Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. Taylor here. So, today I have a very special announcement in that I have my first sponsored video. Yay! So, this video is actually sponsored, in case you can't tell, by Treblab. Treblab makes wireless headphones and speakers. And in case you haven't heard of them, they are a relatively new company. They started in about 2015. They are stationed out in Florida, so here in the US, and they make several different pairs of inner earphones and wireless headphones, as well as like headphones like this, which are wireless headphones as well, and then also a couple of different speakers. They have a sort of wide price point that I think is pretty affordable for everyone. The cheapest pair of headphones that I saw on their site was for $29, and then you have it all the way up to $79 for like this Z2 that they sent me, and also another pair of wireless inner earbuds as well, which I would be interested in trying actually, because those do look pretty cool and maybe could even rival my Apple AirPods, who knows. But anyways, so I received the Z2 from Treblab, and I have to say, after about a week of using them, actually I think they have some really good strengths. And I actually really think that I like these. So let's go ahead and go over the pros and cons of these headphones and see if they're definitely pack worthy on this episode of Let's Get Packing. So the first thing that I want to point out about these is the box. So this box is actually like very sturdy, which I actually really liked. It's a pretty decent sized box, in case you can't tell. And it makes some pretty big, bold promises on it, such as active noise cancellation and extra long battery life, which is very important for me and very important for, you know, if you're traveling or anything else like that. And then one of the things that it actually says is that it has up to 35 hours of an extra long battery life. That's an impressive statement to make. 35 hours is a pretty long time, especially for a charge coming out of something that's, you know, this small. So I was definitely interested in looking into that as well. And then when you open it, everything is in this nice little case right here. It has like a little clip, so you can clip it on your backpack and things like that. And then the headphones would lay right here. It comes with a little user manual, and it has a charging cable and an aux cable as well. Now I'm all about wireless headphones and things like that, but I do like to have an aux cable just in case, so that way I can play certain stuff, like if I want to play my Switch, which I did with these, or if I want to play like my PlayStation or something, which I did with these as well, and listen to the audio. So I do like when wireless headphones do have an option to have an aux in them, which is one of the reasons why I do prefer headphones. Though for daily wear, I usually use my AirPods just because it's so much easier, and I just wear it to talk on the phone really fast and put one in my ear. So the first thing that I want to point out about these is that they are extremely comfortable. If you look at those ear pads, they are extremely big, actually, even for my big ears. And they actually like cover them, like, so the earmuffs are actually, like, my ears are inside of them, and they are extremely comfortable. It does make a claim on the box. It says cloud-like comfort, and the ear pads are made of premium ultra soft material shaped to the natural outline of your ears. Ear cups swivel to maximize your comfort. And I will say that that is 100% true, and I agree. They do swivel, which is very nice, especially if it comes to like packing or things like that, and trying to store them, or, you know, make them a little bit flatter, make them easier to go like around your neck if you kind of put them like this. So yes, I do like that, and they are extremely comfortable to wear. They don't, at least with my ears, they don't like sort of bend them back or anything, or you know how whenever they're too small, and so they just kind of, like, at least for me, sometimes I have a couple of headphones where like they'll just fit on my ear, and so the ear pad is pushing in, the cushion is pushing into it, but these, they actually just fit all the way around my ears, so that is very nice. I do really like that. So going over the headphones, basically what you have is the aux cord, you have the charging port, and then you also have these three buttons right here, which basically the middle is the power button, as well as the play pause button. Then you also have the skip and previous track buttons, which also double as the volume up and down. And then on the other side, you have ANC, which actually stands for actual noise canceling. And basically this, you can actually flip on and off to actually make the headphones noise canceling. One of my favorite things about the headphones that I did actually like is the noise canceling. It did actually work. Now, and when I say that, I don't mean that it just increase the volume, because that can happen with anything, but it actually seems like there might be like a second speaker in there, and whenever you turn it on, it sounds like that other speaker turns on. So it is very different, and it is very noticeable. It doesn't actually, I mean, these headphones are loud, and if you turn the volume up, you can easily hear sound and easily hear the concert of whatever someone's listening to from them. But like the noise canceling though actually did work very well. Like, as in, I actually put on a song, turn on the noise canceling, and then held up my phone that was playing music, another phone, to my headphones to see if I could hear it. Now granted, because I'm holding it right up to my headphones, I can kind of hear, you know, a little bit, but you know, if we're going out to like the airport, or if we're going to the mall or things like that, the noise canceling is actually pretty good. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I don't know the electronics of it, but to me it does sound like basically that like a second speaker is coming on. It's turning on. And here, I'll let you guys like sample it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can like hear this. I'm sure you can. Yeah, they're really loud. Like, they can get up there. I'm not sure if you guys can really tell the difference or not, but basically, like, to me it sounds like a second speaker that's kind of more towards the top of my ear turns on, and that kind of makes it more noise canceling. I'm not really sure how it works, but I did actually really like that. That really worked really well for me, and I like that. If I want to be fully immersed in music or whatever, then I think it's really good. Also, the bass seems pretty good with it. It's for $80. I think that the bass for the headphones is really good. It's obviously not going to compare with like a really expensive Sony pair of headphones or something like that, or a Bose that are going to be like heavily reliant on bass. But again, as I said in previous videos, I'm not a huge like bass person, so that doesn't really matter to me. I really want to hear like the words and the music and everything, and that you can hear really well with this. Also, it sounds really good to play video games and stuff with. It actually worked really well. Like, I played Spider-Man. If you guys haven't played the new Spider-Man game yet, play it. It's amazing. But anyways, I played Spider-Man with it. It sounds like super, like the gaming of it sounds really good. It sounds really good whenever, it sounds the same whenever the aux cable is plugged in, as well as like Bluetooth. There was no lag or anything else like that, which is really important, and what I really like, especially since most of the time I watch a lot of videos and stuff rather than just listening to music, so it was really important to make sure there was no lag or anything like that. So that's really good. So one of the only things that I didn't necessarily like about it, which isn't bad with this pair of headphones, it's the same thing for any kind of headphones, is basically how big the carrying case is. Now, I do think that these headphones probably can withstand a little bit of roughness and probably throwing in your backpack or something like that, but I kind of like to always try to like carry them in a case. This one is a pretty big case, and when you look at it kind of like on a backpack or something, which is where I would carry them on, it is kind of a bit off-putting. I do kind of wish that they folded, like when you compare it to like Beats headphones, which are some of my favorite kind of headphones. If you compare like the size difference of like the two of these, you know, see this, like, you know, Beats, they actually like kind of fold up like this, and you know, and I very much so like that. But granted, that's sort of something that's unique to Beats, so not a lot of headphones are going to have that option. But honestly, in terms of like a con, that would be, for me at least, that would be kind of something that's similar to a con, but again, most headphones are like that. So like there are really only a few different types of headphones that actually fold the way that Beats do. So, but that honestly, that's really like the sort of the only con that I had with these headphones. But to go to my favorite part of it, and what I think is the biggest draw with these headphones and the biggest thing to consider, especially when you're looking at it from a travel perspective, is the battery life. I wanted to actually test the claim of 35 hours. I connected these headphones to my iPad and just let it go on YouTube and play basically like 30-35 hours. It says up to 35 hours. I would say safely it played about 30 hours just straight of different stuff off of YouTube, and they didn't die. Like, they died eventually, I mean. But there, you have to keep in mind, there were sometimes, because it went like overnight and everything, sometimes it auto-paused on certain videos and things like that. So there might not have been sound coming out of it, but they never disconnected from my iPad. So they were connected all the time, they were on all the time. I tried to kind of make, I kind of tried to sometimes every few hours or so, press buttons, skip things and whatnot to kind of make it, give it that regular usage type of feel. But I would say easily, at the very least, these did 30 hours. Like normal usage. If you were just going to sit there and have these on for 30 hours straight and not sleep or anything, like, these would absolutely work. So that is something that was something that I really wanted to make sure that I test, was the battery life, and it did not disappoint. The battery life on these is phenomenal, like, honestly. The charge time, it actually, compared to the long battery life, isn't too bad. I would say it took maybe about a good hour and a half, 2 hours to fully charge, I think, but when I noticed it, and like when the red light was off for charging. So that's honestly not that bad of a charge time, considering how long it lasts. Now, I didn't try doing anything like charging it for just a little bit and taking it off or anything. A lot of headphones don't necessarily work that way, so I didn't do that. But the charge time for this was amazing. The call quality sounds great. It sounds great on the phone. It does work with Google Voice and with Siri, which is very nice. I did it with Siri with testing certain things, and it worked just fine. So I think that was great. The microphone works, you know, it's standard just like any other headphones do. So my final opinion on these headphones is, I think that for an $80 price point, they are truly fantastic. They sound really good for the price that you're paying for them, and honestly, the #1 draw is going to be that battery life. If you want headphones that have an extremely long battery life, then these are definitely it. I can't honestly, off the top of my head, think of another pair of headphones that has that long of a battery life for this price. I can't really think of another pair of headphones that has that long of battery life in general. So yeah, definitely, if you want something with a long battery life that's going to sound great and going to work with all your equipment, then I definitely suggest this. If you want a pair of headphones that is going to sound really great, that's going to work with all of your equipment through Bluetooth and wireless, and also have the option for an aux cord, and that has this long of a battery life with the extremely comfortable ear pads, then I would definitely say these are fantastic and definitely affordable for $80. And before I go, I wanted to introduce something new to my videos that I kind of want to do. I am a huge pop fan, in case you don't know, if you haven't seen the videos where I talked about pops. So I've decided to introduce a pop of the video that I show you guys of just like all my different pop dolls, because I have far too many and I feel like showing them off a little bit, so why not? Today's pop of the video is going to be Reinhardt from Overwatch. Now, I love Overwatch. I've been playing it a lot lately, other than Spider-Man now. And again, if you don't have Spider-Man, get it. Oh my god, it's so amazing. But anyways, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, and I actually made a video of it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it right up here, so definitely go check that out. Actually, Mora is my favorite character, but I haven't been able to find her yet. And then Orisa is probably like easily kind of second, but I do play as Reinhardt. I kind of suck as him, but you know what? I like having that big hammer that he wields around and everything. So yeah, I like him too. I like his shield and everything, and sometimes when I want to be all like tank and whatnot, I'll play as him if it's not Orisa. So anyways, but he's my pop of the day. I will link him down below on Amazon so you guys can get him if you guys want to get him as well. And I will also put a link to getting these from the Treblab website. I definitely think that these are pack worthy, and I definitely think that you guys should get them if you are looking for a good pair of headphones. So I will link these down below as well if you guys are interested in getting these, or if you're interested in getting some of their other products as well. Like I said, they have headphones that range from $29 to $79, and they also have a couple pairs of speakers that I think look really awesome too. So I would definitely look around and buy whatever you guys want to buy. Anyways, I want to once again thank Treblab for sponsoring this video and sending me these headphones. I will definitely be using these for a very long time because they are very comfortable, and actually I was using them to edit videos as well, like I was wearing them. Kind of forgot forgot I was wearing headphones for like a minute, like for a while, because I got so into editing videos, and they're so comfortable, like you almost kind of forget that you have them on. So yeah, they're very nice. Thank you Treblab for these, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Be sure to hit the little bell notification next to the subscribe button so that way you can be notified as soon as I make new videos. I release videos 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so be sure to check those out. And if you guys want to see all my other product review videos, click the box here. And if you guys want to see my Let's Get Into It videos where I give you guys travel tips and ways to save money and things like that to help you travel, then click the box here. And if you guys want to see any of my reaction videos such as K-pop and Q-pop, things like that, click the boxes up here, and click one of the boxes also for my most recent uploaded video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around the world. Bye.